Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's study a new kitab today. This is a very basic kitab. It's called Nahu walih. This is a beginner's level kitab. Those of who you wants to study Arabic language, this is a very good kitab to start with. So the title of the kitab is Nahu walih في قواعد اللغة العربية للمرحلة الابتدائية. Okay, so now let's go to the first lesson. الجملة المفيدة. This is the first lesson. الجملة المفيدة, useful sentences. الأمثلة, examples. The first example, البستان جميل. The garden is beautiful. البستان جميل. The garden is beautiful. البستان is the garden. جميل is beautiful. The second sentence, الشمس طالعة. الشمس طالعة. The sun rose. The sun rose. الشمس meaning the sun. طالعة rose. The third example, شم علي وردة. شم علي وردة. Ali smelled the flower. Ali smelt a flower. More precisely, Ali smelt a flower. Moving on to the fourth example, قطف محمد زهرة. قطف محمد زهرة. Muhammad plucked a flower. Muhammad plucked a flower. قطف محمد زهرة. قطف meaning plucked. محمد زهرة a flower. يعيش, the fifth example, يعيش السمك في الماء. يعيش السمك في الماء. Fish lives in the water. يعيش السمك في الماء. Fish lives in the water. يعيش lives, السمك fish في الماء in the water. The sixth example, يكثر النخيل في مصر. يكثر النخيل في مصر. Palm trees are plenty in Misr or in Egypt. Palm trees are plenty in Misr. Okay, now these are the 6 examples. Now let's go to the discussion, al-bahth, discussion. Now the format of this kitab is, they will say some examples and then they will discuss upon the grammatical implications of it. Okay, now let's see. Al-bahthu, discussion. إذا تأمل التركيب الأول, if we think of the composition, the first composition, وجدنا يتركب في كلمتين. We can find out it composes of 2 words. أحدهما, the first one is البستان, the garden. وثانية, the second one is جميل, beautiful. فإذا أخذنا الكلمة الأولى, so now if we take the first word وحدها, only the first word, وهي البستان, that is the garden, لم نفهم إلا معنى مفردا. We can't understand but only a single meaning. لا يكفي للتخاطب, it's not enough for conversation. وكذلك الحال, and that's the case إذا أخذنا الكلمة الثانية, if we take the second word وحدها, alone, وهي جميل, that's the word is جميل, beautiful. ولكن but إذا ضممنا إحدى الكلمتين إلى الأخرى, now if we join together the first word to the second one of the first words to the second one, على النحو الذي في التركيب, on a composition which is grammatically correct. وقلنا, and we say البستان جميل, and if we say البستان جميل, the garden is beautiful, فهمنا معنى كاملا, we can understand a complete meaning. واستفدنا فائدة تامة, we will have a complete benefit. وهي اتصاف البستان, that is to describe a garden بالجمال, with beauty. ولذلك يسمى هذا التركيب جملة مفيدة. and that this is why this composition is named as jumlatan mufidatan, useful sentence. وكل واحد من الكلمتين تعد جزءا من هذه الجملة, and each one of the words are considered or are counted as a part of this sentence. وهكذا يقال في الأمثلة الباقية, and like this you can say with the rest of the examples. وبهذا نرى أن الكلمة وحدها لا تكفي في التخاطب, and that's why we see that just a single word is not enough for conversation. وأنه لا بد من كلمتين فأكثر, and two or more words are imperative for that. حتى يستفيد الإنسان فائدة تامة, like that a person can get a complete benefit out of it. وأما نحو, and now for example قم, if you say stand up, اجلس or sit down, وتكلم or speak, مما ظاهره أنه كلمة واحدة, in the open it's like just a single word, كافية في التخاطب, which is enough for conversation. فليس في الحقيقة بكلمة واحدة, but actually it's not a single word. وإنما هو جملة مركبة من الكلمتين, and this single word is composed of two words. إحداهما ملفوظا, the first word, one of these words are spoken, وهي قم, that is stand up, مثلا, والأخرى غير ملفوظ, and the other one is not spoken, وهي أنت, that is you. التي يفهمها السامع, which the person who hears understand من الكلام, even if it's not وإن لم ينطق بها, even if it's not spoken. Now the thing is that for a sentence to be useful, two or more words are needed. That's what they are saying. If a single word cannot have a complete meaning. So if you say stand up, sit down, but you can say it's a single word, but that argument is flawed because it has two words in it. The one word is implied, the other word, one word is spoken, and the other word is implied. It's an implied meaning. Okay, now let's see al-qawaid, rules. The first rule is التركيب الذي يفيد فائدة تامة يسمى جملة مفيدة. A composition which benefits a complete meaning is known as, or it's known as جملة مفيدة, a useful sentence. يسمى أيضا كلاما, it is also known as كلام. And the second rule is الجملة المفيدة قد يتركب من كلمتين. A useful sentence is sometimes composed of two words, وقد يتركب من أكثر, or it sometimes composes of two or more. وكل كلمة فيها, and each one of the words in it تعد جزءا منها, is counted as a part of it. Now these are the rules of this first lesson, and then we are having examples which must be done. I think the video is a bit long for you, so I'll just stop it here, and then I'll make another video for covering the examples. Okay, jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.